What's going on, guys? My name is Zod, and if you're anything like me, a lot of times you struggle with motivation. Sometimes it's really hard just to get out of bed and do what you know you're supposed to do. It's far too easy to procrastinate on the things that are pressing and that are very important for us to accomplish. Throughout my weight loss journey and losing 70 pounds so far, I've learned a lot of times I simply don't feel like working out. That's why I found a trick, something that has really helped my mentality. I'm realizing, for me at least, it's far too easy to set the bar too high. What do I mean by this? A lot of times I'll set the bar so high for success that I won't even try. For example, I tell myself I've gained and lost hundreds of pounds throughout my life. I'm never gonna have those six-pack abs that you're gonna see on those fitness magazines. So I tell myself, why even bother losing weight? Why even bother trying? Why should I even go to the gym? I have loose skin all over. I have stretch marks all over my body. But the truth is, I should never be thinking about it in terms of what is the most I can do. I should drop my standard of success just so I get started. Instead of telling myself, once I get six-pack abs and once I look like a fitness model, then I'm successful. What I do instead is tell myself, hey, Zod, it's okay. You don't feel like working out today. That's okay. How about this? If you go to the gym and you show up in the parking lot, that's a victory. So I'll go to the gym, I'll show up in the parking lot, and I will truly give myself permission to go home at that point because I succeeded.
Wait a second. If you go to the gym and you go home, isn't that a waste of time?
Well, give me a second to explain. As long as you put in an effort and you take one small step forward, doing that day after day after day builds discipline and willpower. What I notice a lot of times when I go to the gym and I show up in the parking lot, I'll go outside at least. Once I'm inside, I'll at least do a few exercises. And then pretty soon, 30 minutes has passed and I've gotten an exercise in for the day. And so if I told myself earlier that day I had to get a 2-hour workout in to feel good about myself, I would not have even stepped foot inside of the gym. But once I set my criteria of success low, I took a baby step. At that point, taking a baby step, which I know I'm not gonna fail at, allows me to get that victory in for the day. By taking a small baby step and just showing up in the parking lot of the gym, I end up getting a 30 or 40 minute workout in, and sometimes it does become a 1-hour workout. I want to ask you, what is that thing that you've been putting off day after day after day? Maybe you've been wanting to make your own YouTube channel. Maybe you've been wanting to create your own small business. Maybe there's a test that you've been putting off studying for. Maybe it's making that difficult phone call to speak to someone or improve a relationship that is important to your life. I want to ask you, what is that baby step you can take today? Make it a small step, so small that you cannot fail. Something that is so easy to do. If you're procrastinating studying, which I do a lot of times, maybe it's just opening up your books. If it's an entrepreneurial venture, maybe it's asking yourself, what is the smallest first step I can take that'll put me in the right direction? If it has to do with your diet, maybe you should ask yourself, what is one small thing I can cut out today that'll put me one step in the right direction? Perhaps that's soda, perhaps that's cutting out some junk food or fried food, or maybe if you're trying to add an exercise into your life, you could ask yourself, what is a small baby step I can take today that will make me a little bit healthier than I was yesterday? Maybe that's going on the floor right now and doing one push-up. And it's okay if you can't do that one push-up. The point is, give yourself permission to not be an expert today. You are not going to learn everything and be an expert on your discipline today. But I promise you, if you do this baby step again and again, day after day, pretty soon you will be. Give yourself permission to just take that first step today. These baby steps add up, and pretty soon you will not recognize the person you are right now. Ask yourself, what is the person in 10 years going to thank me for that I started today? A lot of times it's hard to start. It's hard to have motivation or discipline to do the thing that we know we're supposed to do. Ask yourself, what is that dream, that aspiration I have, or that discipline I need to work on? And ask yourself, what is that baby step I can take today? I want to know, what is the thing that you want to work on? I want to know, what is that baby step that you need to take? Please comment down below what your discipline is that you want to work on, what your baby step is, and don't give up hope. Most importantly, do not give up hope. It's going to be difficult at first. It's going to be difficult finding the motivation and discipline. I struggle with it all the time. And I want you to know that it does get better over time. If you take those baby steps, if you take those first steps, those add up day after day. And over time, you will develop the discipline. You will develop the knowledge. You will develop the relationship. You will develop the skills to achieve your dreams. I want that for you. So don't give up hope. You can do this. Just start with one small thing that you can do today. My name is Zod. Please comment your stuff down below, and I will see you in the next video.